bunch. Sweet. Beauty. Okay, so we got that. Lots of work for that. All this. All right, and then Chippy here. I'm gonna drive little Chippy. Oops, my microphone cords. Getting up in my business. Yeah, so if we, anytime we're chipping, if it's stumps, obviously use the black one to get rid of stumps. If it's little bits or like extra tree bits, use the red one, which we're gonna do wood chips for sure. People would chip it up. I'm just gonna suck up some of the random ground juices here. Sure, a lot easier loading shorts in. Well, I don't know. Some people say like it's miserable times, and then other people are like, "Oh my God, shorts are so much easier." But
I think the shorts are best.
Yeah, I think so too. I love doing shorts.
So it depends on the grapple you're using, I guess.
Yeah, that's true too. Yes. The button top head is just chaos. I hate that thing on everything, but
I don't know. I mean, I like it, but I don't know.
That's a good way to put it. That's how I'd put it.
I do like it.
I want it to be better. Like in the next game, I've changed it a lot, or like the next model version. It's the same model, but I fattened up the the stabilizers a bit, and I made them a bit shorter. Because in real life, they're really not that long. I actually accidentally made them a little too long in this game to try to balance things out.
I like those. I noticed a lot of people are using in real life are using the ones with just the one on it.
Yeah, single with a single one. Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah,
those are pretty cool.
I'm probably gonna do a version of that too, just because.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
Then you got a lot more mobility on your stakes too when you're moving shit around.
Right.
So you're not bopping into the sides 24/7.
I like the new 880 looking good.
Oh yeah, dude, she's gonna be a beauty.
Oh yeah.
It's still very much in production, and like I said, until I get the new editor for the new game, I don't know what it'll actually finally look like. The render sure is pretty, but that's a render, so we'll see what happens.
I was wondering. I guess you can just kind of just transfer it over, huh? Once the new one comes out.
Kinda. It'll be like this one's gonna be pretty much a full rebuild almost from scratch, so I'll have to figure some stuff out. Like tracks and stuff will be the tricky one. Tracks will be the hardest part. Body shouldn't be too tricky, but I'm gonna look at what they have in their game and then see kind of how it goes, I guess. But yeah, it'll be an interesting times, to say the least. Flame's trying to make sweet love to that trailer. Get up in that. Get up in there. I'm just driving this other loader up to the top landing, so we'll probably have to do some shovelly, chippy stuff soon. I was thinking of getting like the in-game chipper, but I don't know if it's terrible or not. Probably works for feeding.
You don't like your chipper?
Oh, I don't mind it. I was kind of hoping to have one we could feed with a grapple, just for make it a little bit more fun.
It depends. Sometimes they don't work. To me, they work worse than they did. 17 worked better.
Yeah.
But 19 seems to spit the wood back out.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
We'll just have to make a better one. Maybe 22.
Yeah, there's the T-Rex 900 is probably my favorite chipper as far as feeding them.
For reality or for the game?
For this game, yeah. It's awesome. It's whoever made it. I don't know if it's Black Sheep modding or what, but it's phenomenal. It'll chip full trees, no problems,
nice.
zero issues. Plus, you can.
That's the way it's supposed to be.
So you put it on the back of a hook truck.
Yeah.
And once you can actually lock it to the ground too. Once you drop it, onto the ground, you can lock it to the ground so it doesn't move.
Oh, that's cool.
It's really handy. They did a really good job on it.
It doesn't slip around. I'm gonna try to squeeze by you here, Matt. Just stay right there, though. I think I should be able to make it. Might be a little tight, but I think I can do it. Oh yeah. Alright, well, this is just gonna be what it's gonna be here. Yeah, and if these, when you're processing these, Matt, if they go like fall down the hill a bit, whatever, it's life.
Alright.
Sounds like a Loaderman issue. That sounds like a Loaderman problem.
Well, I stayed pretty good just that last pile I did.
I'm actually gonna grab these ones. Oh, you can see where my grapple is. We're just guessing. That's cool.
And I've been playing it's called Satisfactory.
Oh yeah, I saw a few people playing that.
Dude, that
pretty
game is
addictive.
hardcore.
Yeah.
It's hardcore. Yeah, it's
It's
pretty
the one where you
addictive.
have like you build like production lines and stuff,
Yeah.
and like
And
develop resources and crap.
yeah, it's a fun game, man. It's I don't know, it's like Minecraft but like for adults type stuff. I don't know. It's crazy.
And my one buddy was checking it out, but he didn't end up getting it. But probably should then. By the sounds of
Yeah.
it.
Oh, it's fun. It's multiplayer too, so it's just it makes it even that much better.
Huh.
But you can you build trucks, so you can you have to like transfer your resources somehow, you know. So
Yeah.
you eventually you get trucks, drones, trains to transfer your goods,
Right.
all kinds of stuff, and you can use auto drive to do it.
Oh, that's pretty sweet.
Basically, you automate everything eventually, you know. So,
That's
so
sweet.
you gotta make your own fuel. Yeah, everything. You gotta make your own power.
Huh.
It's crazy.
Sounds
it's a
pretty
fun
sick.
game. Yeah, it's pretty interesting, and the developers are just kick-ass. Anything anybody wants, it seems like they add it. I don't know. They do a really good job.
They listen to their people.
Right.
Unheard of.
Yeah, no, it's pretty cool. It's a really awesome game. I highly recommend it.
Huh. Check it out. I have a few friends that were trying to get me into what the heck was it called? RimWorld. I don't know, I never played that one.
You know, I've heard of it. I haven't
Everyone
played
says
it
it's
either.
got like some kind of crazy, unique story stuff you can do or something. But I started playing Fallout 4 again just for the fun of it, and then we bought Fallout 76 when it was on sale. So we're gonna probably try those.
Yes.
I like.
76 is pretty fun.
Yeah, I like I really like Fallout 4. Like I was a huge Fallout 4 fan. Well, Fallout 3, New Vegas, all of them. Now I heard they're making a New Vegas 2, and I was like, gimme. So hopefully that happens because I'd be sick.
Yeah, I don't like all the, you know, crafty games, but I do like some of them that, there's a couple of them that I've really enjoyed.
Yeah, for sure. Lots of choices.
I like the ideas of the crafty games, but it seems like there's just so many of them, and 90% of them that I played are garbage.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, and a lot of them
But-
are like they're really incomplete, I guess you could say.
Right, exactly.
Well, I got some pretty wild processor decks here. This should keep people busy for a while. Bloop. Once you guys get up to the landing, you got a lot of work ahead of you.
Let's see, use this tree here.
Oh.
You get two trees stuck at once and can't get them off. There we go.
Yeah, that happens to me all the time.
It's just like real life.
Most of the time I just go for it and hope nothing binds up. Or screws up my pile that I made. Yeah, I do that all the time, Red 2.
Whoops.
Dang, let go. I think the only way to fix that is to turn off the head and then turn it back on, but then you end up dropping the trees and
There we go. Boop. Come on. Get in there. Freaking thing. There we go. Depth perception, what's that? We ain't need that.
So watching there's a Ponzi video they got of their logging simulator they built.
Oh, they got
man.
one? Nice.
Oh, dude.
Looks pretty good.
It's insane. Well, so they got it on the bouncy joysticks and everything.
Okay, yeah, like those
The
ergonomic ones.
easy ones. Or
Yeah.
whatever. Yeah. So it's a big setup, and it's got the scorpion boom on the front of it, and then it turns into a TV. You know what I mean?
That's trippy.
It's probably, I would say, $100,000 system.
Oh, I'm sure it is.
And it's expensive, but
Sounds like
the way it.
Be fun.
Oh, dude. Yeah, you need to watch it. The way they got it set up. Yeah, whatever engine they're running, I don't even know what it is. It's just amazing.
Huh.
It looks
Probably.
awesome.
I wonder if it's
And
their own.
Yeah, I think because I was watching the videos, and I think their techie guys made it for them or whatever, and
Sick.
yeah, it's very impressive, and I guess they're training a lot of people with it now.
Good. I mean, that's
Yeah.
honestly, simulating is the best way to kind of get the control schemes without breaking
dude.
anything.
I highly recommend it, man. Like, yeah,
That's how you learn.
For somebody that hasn't ran equipment or anything, you get the feel for it 100%.
Oh yeah, for sure. And like I said, the biggest differences I found, like going from obviously in-game to real life, is just the motion of the machine can throw you off a little bit when you first get in one, but like, and just the feel, like when you're grabbing stuff and you can feel the machine, like when it's lifting too hard, or like, when you got a good grip on something or not, because you can feel the shake. Stuff like that. Or like when you slam your head down, you can feel it kind of duke. Oh, well, I definitely hit the ground. In this, it's kind of like you don't really have a clue. You're just kind of guessing. But control-wise, yeah, I mean, I can, like I said, when I first ran that Southstar processor after running the in-game stuff, I was just like, man, this is almost like dead accurate. Like, there's no way we could have got this anywhere closer other than real life. Like, it's just so crazy. I was like, yes. That was so sweet.
Very impressive.
Yeah, it was.
Like even an excavator, man. Like I haven't ran much excavator. I've ran quite a bit of logging equipment, but when it comes to the excavator, like I hopped on this because it's been a while since I've ran anything. It's been a couple of years, and then so I went to work with my brother, and we run excavators, bobcats, dozers, and yeah, I hopped on there, and I'm like,
pretty good, hey?
Yeah, this is spot on, man. It's pretty impressive.
Yeah, the hardest part's getting like a good feel for the hydraulics, like to try to replicate them in game, like because in real life machines aren't instant responsive. Well, at least most of them aren't instant responsive, right? So getting that kind of like, it's almost like a lag from the hydraulics, or like that build up pressure. That's the hardest part to try to balance.
Yeah.
But I find if you play with your sensitivity settings, you can find it pretty close. Where is this tree? There it is.
I think if a guy had a way to make a rumble seat, that would be pretty cool.
I actually used to have, I took a whole bunch of really heavy duty bass speakers and I built them into the seat. And then when I went into the game and that was in 2015, back in like FS15, I made it so that the sound effects, like for as much of the sound effects as possible, had like kind of a heavy bass. So that every time my machine would be rotating or my tracks rolling, I could feel the dook, 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 dook of the tracks in my butt while you're moving. It was pretty funny.
That is cool.
Yeah, that was pretty immersive. Yeah, there's lots of different things you can try for sure.
Because I know, like, when you play regular games with a vibrating controller, it does put a little bit more of a realistic
feel. Yeah, totally.
feel
Oh yeah.
to it, so.
Yeah. And if the audio guys went and set it up properly, you can actually make it pretty dynamic.
Yeah, I hope their new sound engine or whatever they got's better this
Yeah,
this time around.
I'm really looking forward to that too. As a modder, I'm looking forward to that, so we can hopefully give these some more realistic actual sounds and stuff. I kind of gave up on this one. I like I said, you can find certain controls, but then or certain sounds and stuff, but the way this one loops and stuff, it's pretty sad for how it tries to balance it. 'Cause everything's just playing a sound file. There's no like dynamic anything to anything, so it's like, oh. Just sounds like a sound file, as opposed to it being actually like properly configured for the boom movement or the claw clam closing or the hydraulics. And
Yeah.
granted, when you're in the machine, you don't really hear a whole lot of your your clam stuff going on, but
This guy, the other guy must have left, huh? The guy that was loading.
who's that? Flame? Is he still in? He was
I don't know.
I think he was loading. Did he bail?
Yeah, I think he might have, yeah.
No, yeah. He probably just got disconnected. I imagine he'll be back, but who knows, man? Who really
I'll
knows?
start loading.
Go for it.
Try to keep it straight.
Oh, it's all you.
Oh, you.
It's never gonna be perfect. And if it
Even
is,
when I get the
power
joysticks, it might get a lot better. That's for sure.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it'll
You playing with the
change
controller?
your world.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's.
I mean, just notice, like, you know, just moving your boom out and your the second arm out at the same time, and it's just so much smoother for you when I watch you
all
do
your
it.
inputs, yeah. All your inputs are all there, you know, you don't have to do it one at a time. That was my biggest complaint with the controller, man. It's like,
Pain in the
if they
butt.
could find a way to where you could do it, you know, at the same time, it would be a little better. I just don't see how you could do it.
All right. Let's
I haven't
continue the
played
punching
this
party.
game in quite a while, so.
I guess every time. I hate how I have to hit that every time. Maybe I can fix that in the next game. Probably not, but you never know.
What's that?
Oh, this stupid, frickin' I have to, just hitting V and Y every time I get in this buncher to, activate the ground ripping here. I was gonna say, hopefully I can figure out a way to make it so I don't have to do that every time in the next one. Hopefully.
Like, yeah, every time you get in the buncher, you have to do that?
Every time I, like, walk away far enough away from it, then I have to do it again. But if I'm
Really?
within distance of it, I only have to hit Y. But for some
I've
odd reason,
never
I
had that
gotta hit
happen
V.
to me.
It doesn't do it in single player. It only does it in multiplayer, and I don't know why.
Huh.
It's like it resets if you get away too far from it or something. I have no idea. It's really annoying.
Maybe I just haven't noticed it, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, and if you stay in it, like if you stay in it the whole game, obviously you'll never know. So if you're back and forth in it,
Right.
then it's kind of, I don't know, it seems to reset or something. Super annoying.
Yeah.
That's all good. There are worse things in life. We'll get over it.
I got the new prison simulator game.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
pretty funny.
Yeah, I got a copy
Yeah.
of that. They still send me that because I used to be like a gaming review thing back in the
Gotcha.
day, and they still send me all these freaking games all the time. And I'm like,
Keys? Oh, that's cool.
well, yeah, some of them. It's just like some of them are absolutely terrible. I play like
Right.
probably 5% of what they send me, but it's. I actually downloaded that and looked at it, and I was like, I don't know. It was neat, but it was like, I don't know. It was pretty corny
Yeah,
graphics and stuff. I was just like,
It is, yeah.
not quite my gig.
I like that, yeah, it's kind of like almost a lot of the games. I like the idea of it, but
Just needs better implementation. The problem is
Yeah, it
like
needs
Playway is
money,
the one who
but
makes that
sure.
stuff, and they just punch out games so fast all the time. They just
Right.
use the same engine, the same everything, and they're just constantly like slamming games.
well, it's like Mechanic Simulator.
yeah,
It's like,
oh yeah, there's 50
literally the-
50 million versions of it now.
It's literally the same freaking thing, just added different features.
It's like, I always call it the FIFA thing, right? You know, where they release the same FIFA games over and over, and NHL games and all that. NHL 21,
like,
22,
good
23,
lord.
24, 25, 26, 27, and just go forever.
Yeah. Madden 300.
Yeah, right, yeah, literally. But why? People are buying them. I mean, shit.
Right.
All they're doing is copy pasting the engine basically over to a little bit of code variation.
Yep. Like Mechanic Simulator, I like that game.
I
but
like
it's,
the original. Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah. If they made that game 2-player, it'd be awesome, I think.
Yeah, totally. Where you can like
Yeah.
work with people and stuff. Yeah, that'd be pretty neat.
Yeah. But they, you know, you basically got to rewrite the whole game, so
Oh,
they
yeah.
don't want to do that. You know, it's like shit. You know how many more people would just love that game if it was 2-player?
Yeah, that's it. There's lots of games I wish they would 2-player it up, but I understand
Man,
it's
all
also
games.
like a lot of places. It's a lot of work to get multiplayer stuff
Oh
working
yeah,
properly,
it's
but
a lot of money and shit.
nobody wants to
I'm
spend money.
sure.
Nobody wants to spend money. Come on now.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's also a buncher seat gonna open here. I'm gonna take a break from this. Somebody wants it, they can bunch away. Oop. Oh, good lord. I'm gonna throw this over here. And then I guess we'll just drag stuff back up to the top because it's a little flatter up there. Oop. I'm just gonna add this to this deck here. How goes the processing? Good?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Getting there.
Kit. Alright, I'm gonna leave the buncher right here, but if anybody wants to bunch, you guys can have at it. I'm gonna just bring these logs up here. Whoops. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna play with the grapples in the next game too and see if there's a way to make them more realistic in terms of the way they close. I imagine it'll be all the same engine, but we'll try.
Yep.
We can always try.
There was one grapple. It was on a green excavator that you had in 15, and it was my favorite. Because back then
Was
we
it a big
didn't have
nasty?
the...
Was it that big nasty one?
Yeah.
It had like
I
some
love that
gritty
thing,
teeth
man.
on it. Yeah.
Yeah, I
know what
loved
you're
it.
talking about.
It was my favorite grapple. I could pencil with it every damn time.
I know
Where'd you get
exactly
those?
which one it is.
Oh.
I remember that one. Actually, you know what I should do is just paint this out a little there.
Yeah, that was definitely my favorite grapple for sure.
I'm just gonna put this right here. Give you guys some dirty area around your logs. There you go. Beauty. B-E-A, beautiful.
Moving on up.
Moving on up. Get that little bit out of there.
No corn today, man.
No corn?
Yeah.
What's that? What do you mean?
Oh, corn?
Music group?
Oh,
music?
No, the logger corn.
Oh, corn. Cornelius there. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I was like, what are you talking about? I'm like, is there a corn shortage too? What's going on? Probably.
Yeah,
Wouldn't doubt
probably
it.
is
Wouldn't-
a
wouldn't-
shortage on everything.
Yeah, I was like, what is there not a shortage on? Yeah, exactly.
There's a bank around here that I think that's shut down because of the coin shortage.
Really, eh?
Yeah.
That's
It's
crazy. Huh. Yeah, I think economically there's a lot of craziness going on right now, but what do you do? Don't take out any huge loans right now. That's my recommendation to everybody.
Right.
Just hang on for a while. It's gonna get worse before it gets better, and then it'll get better. That's usually how it goes every time. I think right now there's just a lot of people in high positions making a lot of money, and they don't want to see that come to an end because they're a bunch of greedy asses. So they're probably like, dang, look how much money we're making off all this. Why would we stop now? Which makes sense.
You know, the pharmaceutical, especially, at least the ones that made the vaccine, are sitting fat.
Oh yeah. Yeah, they made some money. Yeah, definitely some wild times. But what do you do?
Yeah.
Invest.
They're forcing us to get vaccines down here to keep our jobs.
Oh, are they? Oh yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, they're doing that here with some places too. It's not everywhere, but some places for sure.
Yeah. So around here, it's if you have over 100 employees, then you have to get vaccinated.
Oh, I see. That's pretty crazy.
Luckily, I'm in a small company, so.
Yeah, not so bad.
Which, regardless, I mean, I would do it if I had to keep, if it were to keep my job. But
Oh
I think
yeah,
it's
for sure.
BS, you know, you can't make somebody do something, and then you
Well,
take away their livelihood, you know?
That's what I thought, but apparently they can because they're doing it up here.
Right, right.
I was like, they'll never do
damn.
that. And I'm like, oh, okay, I guess they are.
Yeah.
Whatever. Yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't have to get vaccinated for my job, but we just did anyway because it's such a pain in
Right.
the ass up here to not have it.
Right.
And I mean, I don't really know. I don't know.
That's just
We're all
it.
good.
It's like,
all my
might as
friends
well
did
just
it, and
get
I was
it-
like,
just get it
well,
over
if they're
with.
gonna die, I'll die with them then, I guess. Because
Right. Oh, sorry, baby.
wouldn't life suck with all your friends gone?
Yep.
We'll all get the AIDS together.
I don't want that though. I'll take that. I'll take whatever the vaccine gives me, but hopefully not that.
Yeah, hopefully not that. I'm hoping against that as well. But hey, you never know, man. You never know. Always an
If I
adventure.
find out there's something going down, I'm starting to smoke weed. And everything.
Yeah, yeah, that's right. Yeah.
I can't do anything right now. With
Yeah.
my-
Yeah. 100%.
I'm having fun on the way out.
Yeah, definitely.
Maybe I'll try some stronger stuff.
Yep.
Who knows?
Yep, that's right. Heroin, here we come.
Right? Well, I don't know if I go there. I don't want people poke needles in my hand.
Yeah, that wouldn't be
My
fun.
arm and shit. It's,
Wouldn't be the
you know,
best of
definitely-
times.
I'd definitely be smoking some marijuana.
Whatever works. It's legal in most places now, I guess, eh? Is it legal where you guys are?
We're going.
Yeah.
It's legal where I'm at. I love
Well,
it.
it's only 1 o'clock. It's only 1 o'clock. We're going home.
What's
With
1
our
o'clock?
license, we-
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I was
My
bugging
son,
Matt.
my son just walked in the back door.
I was bugging
The
you.
squeaky back door.
It's alright, it's cool. Squeaky bat doors are cool too.
Yep, it's totally legal. It's been legal in Washington here for quite some time.
Oh, you're in Washington? Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been fairly legal since what, October, I guess, for us. Of like, I can't remember, 2017 or something, or 18 or something? 19 maybe? I can't remember now.
It's been for us, I think, since shit. I don't know. It's been since like 2012 or something. I think for us.
Good deal. Keep her rocking, man.
Well, I mean, the state's making a lot of money off of it. I know
Oh, I
that.
bet they
Millions,
are.
millions of dollars.
I was thinking about that as well. Yeah, our government here has got to be just coining her on that that
Well,
revenue
and
stream.
they say, which is a good deal. It goes back to all the schools and stuff. That's kind of the way they made, at least in our state, that's the way they made it. So now
Yeah,
all
totally.
the tax dollars go right back to the schools and stuff. So. Well, and I'm sure in other people's politicians' pockets, but you know.
All hail 420.